Om Ham Hum Shivaya Namaha. 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 Slowly open your eyes and let us now move into the Tattvachamanam, the ritualistic cleansing. Please bring your Nudharni and place it in front of you. Place your right hand in the Gokarna Mudra and
I welcome you all with my love and respect. Let you all open all your three eyes. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda.
wipe the upper and lower lip. Om Ham Hridayaya Namaha. Wash your hand with an udharni of water. Now, with the index, middle and ring fingers of the right hand, touch above the upper lip and below the lower lip. Once again, wash your hand with an udharni of water. Now, with the index finger and thumb of the right hand, touch the right nostril, the left nostril, and then with the ring finger and thumb, touch the right eye, the left eye, the right ear, the left ear. Once again, wash your hand with an udharni of water. Now, with the little finger and thumb, touch the navel, the right chest, and the left chest, and with all the fingertips, touch above the head, the right shoulder, the left shoulder, and the heart center. Once again, wash your hand with an udharni of water. Now, Place your right palm on your left palm and place both your hands on your right thigh. We are now going to be entering into the Sankalpa, where the conscious resolution is going to be set and declared to the cosmos. So now close your eyes and start visualizing how you want to manifest your day today. Whether whatever you declared yesterday happened or not is different. But setting a new declaration every day is reaffirming your declaration to the cosmos, making that declaration stronger and stronger. So now start visualizing what you want to manifest out of today's yoga. Health-wise, breakthroughs in your personal life, in your work life, in whatever you're trying to complete with in your body, or in terms of patterns, incompletions. Visualize that all of them have already happened. One by one, whatever you want to manifest, visualize that they have already happened. And now, offer them at Swamiji's feet. Now, with this powerful declaration that we have manifested, that we have given to the cosmos, we'll now be chanting the Sankalpa mantra. Om Mamopata Samasta Duritakshayadvara Bhagavat Shri Nithyananda Paramashiva Prityartham
श्री नित्यानंदेश्वरी परमशिव शक्ति समेत श्री नित्यानंदेश्वर परमशिव प्रीत्यर्थं च शुभे शोभने मुहूर्ते अद्य ब्रह्मणः द्वितीय परार्धे श्री श्वेतवराह कल्पे वैवस्वतमन्वन्तरे अष्टाविंशतितमे नित्ययुगे प्रथमे पादे जम्बूद्वीपे भारतवर्षे भरतखण्डे मेरोः दक्षिणे पार्श्वे शकाब्धे वर्तमाने व्यवहारिके प्रभवादीनां षष्ट्याः संवत्सराणां मध्ये क्रोधिनाम संवत्सरे उत्तरायणे लक्ष्मी वेंकटेश्वर ऋतु कुंभमासे शुक्लपक्षे सप्तम्यां शुभतिथौ बुधवासरयुक्तायां कृत्तिका नक्षत्र वैधृति योग गरजकरण एवं गुण विशेषण विशिष्टायाम् अस्यां शुभतिथौ श्री कैलासोन्नत द्वादशांत श्यामला पीठारूढ़ श्री मीनाक्षी सुंदरेश्वराभिन्न स्वरूप परशिवपुत्र रत्नकुमार गुरुमन्यतुल्यावतार श्री पार्वती स्तन्यपान लब्ध दिव्य ज्ञान विश्रुत सकल निगमागमसार भूत द्राविड वेद प्रवक्त्र श्रीमत् परमशिव करुणा समधिगत मुक्तामय चतुर्ष गीयमान छत्र चामर श्री चिन्ह गाहलादि समस्त बिरदावल्यलंकृत ज्ञान विज्ञान चक्रवर्ती सर्वजन संघ सद्यो निर्वाण दीक्षा व्याप वर्ग वर्ष मिश्रा नजीमूत परमत कलभ केसरी शैव सिद्धांत स्थापनाचार्य श्री राजाधिराज पांड्य महाराज गुरु क्षपण शाक्यादि महांधकार निवारण ज्ञान भानु वीक्षणा नरहर्ह ध्वजोच्छेदन पूर्वक श्री ऋषभध्वज स्थापक शैव समयकत्र सर्वज्ञ पीठारूढ़ श्री जगद्गुरु श्री ज्ञान संबंध देशिक स्वामी वागीश सुंदर माणिक्यवाचक स्वामिनाम अवतार भूत श्री ज्ञान संबंध स्वामी पुनरुद्धृत श्यामला पीठ सर्वज्ञ पीठ तृणवद्युत्तर द्विशततम गुरु महासन्निधान ईश्वर परंपरागत अरुणाचल सर्वज्ञ पीठ गुरु महासन्निधान कैलास परंपरागत आदि कैलास सर्वज्ञ पीठ त्रयस्त्रिंशदुत्तर द्विशततम गुरु महासन्निधान नित्योत्सव नित्य मंगल नित्य कल्याण नित्य रचित कैलास परंपरागत आदि कैलास नित्यानंद पीठ महासंस्थान महासिंहासन पीठ कर्त्र श्री परमशिव समुद्भूत कैलास परंपरागत वैवस्वत मनोविक्ष्वाको हरिश्चंद्र भगीरथ श्रीरामचंद्र शूरसेन इत्यादि अनवच्छिन्न सार्वभौम चक्रवर्ती परंपरागत चतुष्षष्टि योगिनी मंडित चतुष्षष्टि संप्रदाय प्रवर्तक मनुधर्म शासन सूर्य वंश प्राप्त सर्वज्ञ पीठ सुरांगी साम्राज्य मूर्धाभिषिक्त चूड़ामणि साक्षात् श्री परमशिव समुद्भूत कपिल महागुरु पुनरुद्धृत महानिर्वाणी पीठ अष्टोत्तर सहस्र श्री महामंडलेश्वर साक्षात् श्री परमशिव समुद्भूत श्री महागणपति समारंभ अनवच्छिन्न पीठाधीश्वर गुरुपरंपरा प्राप्त अटलपीठ अष्टोत्तर सहस्रतम अष्टोत्तर सहस्र श्री अटलपीठाधीश्वर धर्म मुक्ति स्वर्ग पुरस्वर्ण पीठ त्रयोविंश गुरु महासन्निधान कैलास परंपरागत आदिपीठ सर्वज्ञ पीठ जगद्गुरु श्री कैलास पुनरुद्धारक श्री कैलास परमाचार्य श्रीमत् परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य वर्य सच्चिदानंद प्रणव स्वरूप श्रोत्रिय ब्रह्मनिष्ठ श्रीमज्जगद्गुरु श्री भगवत श्री नित्यानंद परम शिव श्री ज्ञान संबंध देशिक परमाचार्य स्वामिनां प्रीत्यर्थम तेषां पादारविन्दयोः भक्ति सिद्ध्यर्थम गुरुकृपा कटाक्ष सिद्ध्यर्थम क्षेमस्थैर्य वीर्य विजय आयुरारोग्य ऐश्वर्याणाम् अभिवृद्ध्यर्थम धर्मार्थ काम मोक्ष चतुर्विध बल पुरुषार्थ सिद्ध्यर्थम समस्त दुरितोपशान्त्यर्थम समस्त मंगलावाप्यर्थम भगवत् श्री नित्यानंद परम शिव प्रसादेन सकुटुम्बस्य ज्ञान वैराग्य जीवन मुक्ति प्राप्त्यर्थम श्री पूर्ण आरोग्य युक्त दृढ़गात्र योगिक शरीर सिद्ध्यर्थम परमशिव शक्ति आविष्करणार्थम नित्यानंद योगाभ्यासं करिष्ये. Now please wash your hand with an uddhani of water. Om apaupasprisya.
Yes. Now let us all keep our Panchapatram and Uddharni aside. We are going to be moving into the skeleton dance to wake us up and to remove all of the laziness and tiredness from our body. So all of us can stand up. Everyone stand up on your mat and slowly start shaking your fingers and legs, your hands and legs. As you start visualizing yourself completely made of just bones, no flesh, no muscles, nothing, only bones. Intensely bring this visualization into your inner space. And now start shaking intensely with no particular pattern.
Nithyanandam, 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 Anandam, Nithyanandam, Anandam, Nithyanandam, 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 Anandam, Nithyanandam, Anandam.
Intensely shake your body. Do not give in to your laziness. Those are the patterns that we want to break. Intensely shake your body. Do not have any particular way of shaking your body. Take your body in all directions. Raise your hand, kick your leg in forward, in the side. Make sure you're not disturbing others. Intensely shake your body. Every single part, your neck, your shoulders, your elbows, your fingers, your knees, your legs, your feet. Now, slowly reduce the speed. Just walk back and forth in your mat for and catch your breath. Focus just on your breath. And now come to a standstill. Just focus on your breath, nothing else. Inhale and exhale as deeply as possible. Inhale till your lungs completely fill and exhale till your lungs completely are emptied. And take deep and slow breath. Inhale and exhale. Focus on the inhalation and exhalation. Feel your heart beating fast. Feel the energy pulsating throughout your body. Feel the heat radiating from your body. Allow the breath to slowly settle down. Yes, now you can open your eyes. So now we are going to be continuing with the next asana of our sequence. So now we are going to be moving into Gomukhasana. So all of us can come to a seated position. Now we are going to be crossing our knees. So place your right knee above your left knee. Place the right knee above the left knee and bring the heels as far away, as close to your buttocks as possible on the opposite sides, as close to the hips as possible, and try to center, align the knees. Bring both of them to a straight line. So one knee on top of the other knee. So align the knees one on top of the other and then place both your hands on top of top. So here is the right knee. So you can place hands one on top of the other on the right knee. Now we are doing the Sheetkari Kumbhaka. The Sheetkari Kumbhaka is where you inhale with your teeth clenched, sucking the air through the mouth, making a hissing sound. Then once you completely inhale, hold the breath as long as you can comfortably, and then release, exhale the air from the nostrils. The Shastra Pramana says that this will completely remove hunger and sleep and will raise the Kundalini. Start performing this Sheetkari Kumbhaka. Yes, Kailasa, Ikador, Nithyananda, Parandaman Maharaj. I'm not able to see the participants. I'm able to see only yourself seated and doing the yoga. If both of them have not come, can you also just give them a call?
Yes, of course. Yes. Nithyananda.
Maharaj. So the next component is the visualization. Hold the visualization of a cow in your inner space, especially the face of the cow. Hold the visualization of the face of a cow, as Gomukha means the face of a cow. Perform the Mula Bandha. Tighten the perineum. Squeeze the perineal muscles. And gaze to the tip of the nose. Now, perform the japa of Om Nithyanandoham in your inner space.
सव्ये दक्षिणगुल्फं तु पृष्ठपार्श्वे नियोजयेत् दक्षिणेऽपि तथा सव्यं गोमुखं गोमुखं यथा.
Now the next asana we are going to be performing is Samanasana. Now raise one foot. So place one foot by the perineum and raise the other foot to the chest. So hold your leg with both your hands. So hold your leg with the hand of the respective leg. So if you're raising your right leg, then with your right hand, place your right hand under the right leg and then hold the foot. And then with the opposite hand, with the left hand as well, hold the right foot and then pull the right foot to the chest. You want your feet to touch your chest. So with the both hands, pull your leg to touch your chest as much as possible. Even if you're touching your stomach, that's fine. If you want a further stretch, then raise the leg up and touch the chest. You can also push your leg back using the elbow. So if you're raising your right leg, so when your right hand is under the right leg, with the elbow on the thigh. So if you notice, your elbow is on your thigh. So with the elbow, push the thigh backward, and at the same time with the hands, you will pull the foot forward closer to your chest. So push yourself nicely. Push yourself nicely. And feel the stretch. Nicely feel the stretch. Feel the stretch and push your legs as back as you can. Yes, Nithyanandam, there are a few new participants in Kailasa Ikadar. Nithyanandam to all of them. So yes, all of you can also perform the Samanasana. Lift your leg to your chest as much as you can. You can ask even both of them to sit down, Maharaj. They can also follow along with us. So pull your leg towards your chest as much as possible, but do not raise the other leg. The leg which is on the ground, do not raise the leg. Place that firmly on the ground, nicely tucked, the heel nicely tucked under the perineum. Now visualize Swamiji in your inner space and gaze to your third eye. Perform the Mula Bandha, tightening the perineal muscles.
समानासनमावक्ष्ये सिद्धमन्त्रादिसाधनात् एकपादमुरौ दत्त्वा गुक्षोऽन्यल्लिङ्गवक्त्रके एतद्वीरासनं नाथ समानासनसंज्ञकम् इत्याकृत्य जपेन्मन्त्रं धृत्वा वायुं चतुर्दले.
Yes. Now, with the leg that you had raised, now continue to hold it in the same place. You are going to be now raising the knee higher and place the knee on top of the respective shoulder. So now place your right leg on the right shoulder. So push your leg as high as possible, bringing the leg on top of the shoulder. So now once you bring your leg on top of the shoulder, with the other leg which is bent, you're going to straighten forward. So, and both your hands are going to be by your sides. So place both your hands by your side and straighten the leg which was bent. Keep the toes pointed forward. Don't just leave the legs. Keep the toes pointed forward, not up. Keep the toes pointed forward. And stay there. Come on, stay there. Use your hands to support your body. So if you are not leaning backward, then raising your leg will be harder. So lean a bit backward onto the hands and then lift the leg so that your leg comes to a 45-degree angle. Yes, Kailasa, Malaysia, come on, everyone, raise your leg. It's very easy. There's nothing hard about this. Even if you're needing a small break, your leg is hurting, just place your heel on the ground and then raise it back after a few seconds. But come on, let's keep our leg there. Yes, Kailasa, please. Shakti Velaya. Come on, raise leg. Yes, super. Stay there. See, don't place your forearms on the ground. Place only your palms on the ground. So as you can see Maharaj on the screen, his hands are not straight. It is bent, but at the same time, the forearms are not on the ground. Yes, so raise your leg as high as possible, and all the hall volunteers, don't try to lift the leg of the participants. They lift the leg as high as they can. Come on, let's stay here. We have to go through the other components as we continue to perform the Moola Bandha. And gaze to your third eye. Visualize Swamiji in your inner space. For all the participants who want to strengthen their legs, their knees, this is a very good asana. So stay here. If you have knee pain, all of that, by doing this asana, you're strengthening your leg. So when you strengthen your leg, the knee pain will go. So stay here. Stay here as much as you can. Visualize Swamiji in your inner space.
केवलं पादमेकं च स्कन्धे चारोप्य यत्नतः एकपादेन गगने तिष्ठेत् दण्डवत् प्रभो अपानासनमेतद्धि सर्वेषां पूरकाश्रयं कृत्वा सूक्ष्मे शीर्षपद्मे समारोप्य च वायुभिः.
Yes, good. Now you can slowly place the leg back on the ground. Now take the other leg. So now let's go to the left side and perform the Samanasana. Now raise your left leg. So once again, as I said earlier, so when you raise your left leg, with the left hand under the left leg, hold the left foot, and then with the right hand, once again, hold the left foot. And now pull the leg closer and closer until your foot is touching your chest. So you want your foot to touch your chest. And if you want a better stretch, raise the leg up. Raise the leg onto your forearms, onto your arms and shoulders. And then pull the leg as close to the chest as possible. And at the same time, with the elbow of the left hand. So when your left leg is on your left hand, with the same elbow, you're going to push your thighs backward. Push your thighs backward, and at the same time, pull the leg towards the chest. This will give a nice stretch to your entire hips. So all the participants who have any discomfort in your hips, do this asana. You for the joint between the hip and leg, that area. For this, you will completely give that stretch. So come on, only the acharyas are doing. All of the other participants also have to do now. Come on, raise your leg. Yes, good. Kailasa, all of you are doing. Kailasa Salem. Yes, good. Kailasa Ecuador, good. Kailasa Malaysia also, good. Come on, stay here. This is not a hard asana at all. You're holding your leg with both of your hands. Shouldn't be hard at all. And you should experience that. You have to close your eyes and listen to your body. Only when you start doing that, when you start, see, one of the very powerful component of this yoga that happens by default is connecting with your body. All of us just use our body like a machine. None of us spend time with it. And then when we get sick, then we are like, oh, my body is sick, I'm not able to recover from the sickness. That is because we have never connected with our body. By doing this yoga, close your eyes and feel that stretch. Talk to your body and see what is the stretch, what all points are you feeling the stretch, what all points are you feeling the pressure. And just feel that as you push yourself further and further, you're bringing a connection with the body. By doing that, whenever you get sick or anything, you'll be able to talk to your body and say, hey, why are you sick? Come on, we have work to do, and you'll be able to heal your body more powerfully. So this is something all of us should do. Come on, raise your legs, stay there, let's stay there. Kailasa Malaysia, come on, raise your legs up. Pugalendranaya, come on. Yes, Kailasa male bodies, good. Pull your leg as high as possible. Just, you can even rock your thighs. Sorry, you can rock your legs if you want. It will kind of loosen and make the stretching a bit easier. Now visualize Swamiji in your inner space and fix your gaze to your third eye. Fix your gaze to the third eye and perform the mudra.
समानासनमावक्षे सिद्धमन्त्रादिसाधनात् एकपादमुरौ दत्त्वा मन्त्रं धृत्वा वायुं दुर्दले.
Good. Good. Yes. Now all of you can place a leg on the ground. Now we move to Apanasana. Now once again raise the same leg. So let's all raise our left leg and place the left leg onto the left shoulder. So all of you can place your left leg onto the left shoulder. Basically raise your leg as high as possible. So if you're able to raise it all the way to the shoulder, that's great. However high, even just onto your forearms, wherever you're able to raise the leg and then place the hand on the ground. So if you're raising your left leg, then place the left hand on the ground and then place the right hand also on the ground. So you want to place your hands as back as possible. So try to keep your hands by your hips. So even if your legs are low, if your legs are just on your forearms, try to place your palm back by your hips. So keep both of your hands by your hips, and then the other bent leg, you're going to straighten it as high as possible. If you want to make the asana easier, you can lean a bit back. So when you lean a bit back, the leg automatically, the center of gravity moves towards the body instead of the leg. So it becomes easier to stay there. But hold. Okay, so we're all going to do the asana together now. So in the position, come on, Kailasa, Bolivia, female team, all of you in the position. Kailasa, Malaysia, Baluaya, come on, place your leg. Yes, place your leg on the shoulder. Yes, tell me, Aya.
Yeah, I just please ask him to go in slow motion. How he puts the leg top. Here, this one we can do, but
Yeah, we can show you in slow, we can show it to you once again. So first place your left leg on the left shoulder. Okay, so from Samanasana, place your left leg on your left shoulder, on your left hand, wherever. So if you can, on your shoulders, on your forearm, on your wherever, whichever position you can, place the leg, and then place the hand by your side. Place the hand by your side. Place the hand, no, the same left hand. So your left leg, Baloya, your left leg is on your left hand. So place the left hand on the ground. Yes. Don't need to hold, you don't need to hold it. Just slightly bend your elbows. Slightly bend the elbow of the left hand so that your left leg rests on your hand. So if you see Maharaj, his left leg is on the left hand and his elbow, the left elbow is slightly bent. So this gives the leg a little place to rest. And then with your opposite hand, with your right hand, you're going to place it by your right hip. So by your right hips, you're going to keep your right hand and then raise the right leg up. If you're able to straighten your knees, that's good. If you're not able to, that's fine, but raise the leg as high as possible, at least to a 45-degree angle. 45 degrees, that's good. And stay here. Yes, but your hand has to be on the ground. Your left hand has to be on the ground. Yes, good try, Aya. Good try. Keep doing it. See, keep doing it. You will be able to find how to, which place of your body is able to hold the leg. Okay, so let's all lift our leg and hold it there as we visualize Swamiji in our inner space and gaze to the third eye.
केवलं पादमेकं च कन्धे चारोप्य यत्नतः एकपादेन गगने तिष्ठेत दण्डवत् प्रभो अपानादि सर्वेषां पूरकाश्रयं कृत्वा सूक्ष्मे शीर्षपद्मे समारोप्य च वायुभिः.
Good. Yes, all of you can lower your legs down. Now we are going to be performing Gomukhasana. So last time we had placed our right leg on the top. This time we are going to be placing our left leg. So all of you can place your left leg on top of your right leg. And pull the leg as back as possible, aligning both the knees. Yes, Kailasa Salem, good Aya. So align both the knees. Yes, Kailasa Bolivia, good. Yes, Kailasa Malaysia, come on. I see in the second row, one ma is yet Cross your legs. Good. Kailasa. Good. Now, please not visualize one face. So, put your hand on the top knee, not on the bottom knee. Pugalendranaya, top knee. Yes. So, place your hand on the top knee and visualize the face of cow. So, you can close your eyes and visualize a cow. And bring the gaze to the tip of the nose. And now start performing the Sheetkari Kumbhaka. Let me repeat what the Sheetkari Kumbhaka is. So clench your teeth. So bring the upper and lower teeth together and inhale through the mouth, making a hissing sound. Making a hissing sound, and once you have inhaled completely, hold the breath. Hold your breath there as long as you can comfortably, and then exhale through the nostrils, not through the mouth, through the nostrils. Now let's all perform the Moola Bandha, tightening the perineum. And hold the japa Om Nithyanandoham in your inner space.
सव्ये दक्षिणगुल्पन्तु पृष्ठपार्श्वे नियोजयेत् दक्षिणेऽपि तथा सव्यं गोमुखं यथा.
Yes. Now don't release your legs. You can continue to stay in the same position as we move into Anusuyasana. So in Anusuyasana, so in Gomukhasana, we were placing our hand one on top of the other, on top of the upper knee, the knee which is on top. Now bring your hands into Prana Mudra. So let's all perform Prana Mudra. All of you show Prana Mudra in the camera. Come on, show what is Prana Mudra. Yes. Yes. So now with your hands, your fingers in Prana Mudra, hold the toes. Hold the toes of feet on the same side like this. So hold the feet, hold the toes. The big toe, you can hold the big toe, Prana Mudra. And now as we continue to perform the Sheetkari Kumbhaka. So let's all perform the Sheetkari together. Inhale with your teeth clenched. Hold the breath. And now as exhale, pull your stomach in and up as much as possible, performing the Uddiyana Bandha. Come on, pull your stomach in and up nicely, as much as you can. You can see the Maharaj, how he's performing the Uddiyana Bandha, pulling the stomach in and up. And hold your lungs empty as long as you can, and then inhale. When you inhale, inhale with the Sheetkari Kumbhaka. So this is how we perform the Bandha and the Mudra together. Kailasa, Malaysia, what happened? Ma, you can, what happened? You can continue to perform the Gomukhas, the Anusuyasana. Continue to perform. Stay there. See, you may be having a little bit pain in your knees, then you can lightly loosen the legs. But stay there. You want your body to start getting comfortable with all of these new poses. Yes, I understand it's the first time for a lot of us, but our body has never seen these kind of postures. Means it's never felt the various asanas that we are performing now. So allow your body to experience and learn how this asana feels. It's uncomfortable, but that is uncomfortable because our body has never experienced it. It's not because of the pain that we have in our various parts. Only the yoga is going to remove the pain. So continue to stay here and continue to perform the visualization of Rishika Anusuya. So Rishika Anusuya is a great Rishika, a female Rishi, sage, and bring the gaze to the tip of the nose. As you continue to hold the japa, Om Nithyanandoham.
दक्षिण गोड़ो नीचो ठाने बाबोता के ऊपर आने गोड़ा संधि मिलावे भारी आड़ा पद पुनिदे संधि पसारी.
Yes, great. Continue to stay in the same position. Do not release your legs. Do not release your legs. There is one more asana, which is the Anusuyasana 2. So this is going to give us a really good stretch. So now, your hands were in Prana Mudra, right? Holding your toes. Now bring the hands behind your back. So you can interlace your fingers. All of you interlace your fingers behind the back. So interlace the fingers behind the back. And now lean forward and down. Lean forward and down as low as possible. So lean forward and down as low as possible. And try to touch your nose to the ground. So if you are able to touch your nose, that's great. But if you're not able to, that is fine. Just stretch the back. Stretch all of the hip muscles. Yes, lean forward and down as much as you can with your hands interlaced behind you. Yes, Kailasa Malaysia, male team. Shakti Vilaya, that's really good. I've been seeing you. You have been trying from the start to perform the asana. That's great, Aya. That's the will persistence that's going to get you there. So interlace, Baluya, interlace your hands behind the back. Interlace your hands behind the back. You're holding your toes. Yes, good. And lean forward and down. Try to touch your nose to the ground. Yes, Kailasa LA female team. Great. So lower your body as low as possible and try to touch with the nose to the ground. Yes, Kailasa Ikador, great. Now in this asana, once again visualize Rishika Anusuya, the female sage, and also perform the Sheetkari Kumbhaka. So you're not bringing you're not going to be inhaling through the normal breath through your nose. You're going to continue performing the Sheetkari Kumbhaka, inhaling with the hissing sound. With your teeth clenched, take as deep a breath as possible, and when you exhale, try to push yourself even further down. Keep the gaze on the nose. Perform the Mula Bandha, tightening the perineum. And when you're performing this asana, don't raise the buttocks off the ground. Keep them on the ground. So you don't want to be lifting the back, your back off the ground to touch your nose to the ground. Then you're going to lose the stretch. So as you lower your body down, at the same time, keep the back, the buttocks on the ground. Yes. Now perform the japa of Om Nithyanandoham.
जीमणा गोदा की संधि उपरिडावा गोड़ा की संधि बिलाई राशे गोड़ा सेवले पगथल्यालो आड़वाई सूधा राशे हाथस्य उपगा का अंगूठा पकड़े अथवा दो हाथ पाछा ने करे काकसी करे मूलद्वार पाछे काकसी राशे.
Great, great, great. Rise up, stretch your legs out. All of you stretch your legs out. Give it a little shake. Good. All of us did really well. All of us did really well. Just shake your legs out, loosen your knees. Just place your hands on your knees and you can shake it a bit. Nicely loosening them. Yes, good. All of us did really well. Now we move into the next asana, which is Garudasana. So for Garudasana, now place your right foot on the ground by the perineum and bring the knee to the chest. And with the left leg, place it by the perineum and then place both the hands on your respective knees. Now keep your back straight. Keep your back straight. Keep your back as straight as possible. So bring the legs as close to the perineum as possible. Yes, that's good. Kailasa, Malaysia, male team, good. Everyone else also is doing good. And now bring the tip of the gaze to the nose. So gaze at your nose. So why these particular gazes? Let me just give us a quick recap. When we bring the gaze to the tip of the nose and lock our eyes, see, even if we lock our eyes at any particular point, that is going to reduce the amount of visualization and thoughts that are generated inside of us. So when we are having a low thought, then we are able to focus on the asana without any distractions. So if you focus on something that's in front of you, it's going to move. For example, something in front of you, if you're doing, you're going to see something, you're going to again get distracted. But when you bring the gaze to the tip of the nose or the third eye, everything is blurred out because the nose also is so close to you, nothing is seen clearly. Even though you're gazing, you're just locking the eyeballs and not bringing any particular, you're not looking at something in particular. Everything is just blurred out. So it helps reducing the thoughts. Now visualize Lord Garuda in your inner space, the Vahana of Bhagavan Vishnu. Visualize Lord Garuda and continue to perform the Sheetkari Kumbhaka. Inhale through the clenched teeth, hold the breath as long as you can, and then exhale through the nostrils. Perform the Moola Bandha, tighten the perineum, and hold the japa Om Nithyanandoham in your inner space.
दावोपगमोड़ी माहिलौगुल्फमूलद्वारिणी चैदे बैसे जीमणि पगथली धरती टेकी गोडो ऊंचो उभौ राशे.
Yes, good. Now, do not release your legs from this position. Now we are going to be moving into Narada Asana. So now we can first look at the screen and look at how the Maharaj is going to be placing his feet. So from this position, you're going to be placing the foot that was by the perineum under the perineum. So you're going to basically almost sit on the leg, and with the other leg which was on the ground, you're going to be placing it as close to the perineum as possible. So this is the seated position of how you're going to be. And now your hands are going to interlace behind the neck. So interlace your hands behind the neck and turn outside your knee. Turn outside your knee as much as possible. So turn outside your knee as much as possible and keep the elbows together. Yes. So turn your body as much as you can outside of the raised knee. So you're going to give yourself a nice stretch over here. Nice stretch to the back. Turn as much as you can. Visualize the great sage Narada in your inner space and continue to perform the Sheetkari Kumbhaka, inhaling through the clenched teeth. Gaze to your third eye. In this asana, you will gaze towards your third eye and perform the Moola Bandha, tightening the perineum. Continue to perform the japa Om Nithyanandoham.
इष्टिजुवाम पगथली केरी भूपरिता ही लगावे फेरी गोड़ा सुधो फणो है जोगी दछिपाशती राशे सोई.
Yes, relax. And now you can release your leg, remove your leg from under yourself. And now we move into the next asana, Matsya Pitakasana. So for Matsya Pitakasana, now you're going to be placing, so you were sitting on one leg, right? So you're going to place that on the opposite thigh. So if you're sitting on your right leg, or if you're sitting on your left leg, you're going to be placing the left leg, for example, on the right thigh. And keep the right knee bent. So keep the right knee bent and bring the leg as close as possible to your chest. Yes, that's good. Kailasa Malaysia male team, that's good. And now, so your left leg is on your right thigh. Now with your right hand, you're going to hold the big toe of your right leg. With the right hand, hold the big toe of the right leg. And with your left hand, you're going to tap the leg, the left leg, and hold the calf of the right leg. So both hands on the right leg. With the right hand, hold the big toe of right leg, and with the left hand, hold the shin of the right leg. Yes, Kailasa Salem, that's good, Aya. Now visualize Matsya, the fish avatar of Lord Vishnu. Matsya Avatara, the fish avatar of Lord Vishnu. Continue to gaze to the nose. Continue to gaze to the nose. And continue to perform the Sheetkari Kumbhaka, inhaling deeply through the clenched teeth and exhaling through the nostrils. Perform the Moola Bandha, tightening the perineum. And hold the japa Om Nithyanandoham in your inner space.
वामेन वामाङ्गुष्ठन्तु गृहीतं मत्स्यपीठकं योनिवामेन संपीड्य मेढ्रादुपरि दक्षिणम्.
Yes. Now we are going to be repeating the same, this entire sequence of 6 asanas on the opposite side. So now let's once again do Gomukha Asana. So last time we placed our left leg on top. This time we can place our right leg on top. Or if you did the left leg on top, your right leg on top and left leg bottom, you can place left leg on top. So once again, bring the knees together in a center position, centering it. Bringing the knees in one line to yourself. Yes. Kailasa Bolivia, good. Kailasa Salem, good, Aya. LA female team, good. Male team, what happened to the Aya next in the second row on a red mat? He's lying down. Nithyananda, it's not Shavasana time yet. Yes. And now place both the hands on top of the top knee. Keep your back straight. Keep your back, head, neck and spine in a straight line. And visualize the face of a cow. Gaze to your nose and start performing the Sheetkari Kumbhaka. Inhale deeply with the teeth clenched, filling your entire lungs, and hold the breath there as long as you can. And then exhale through the nostrils. Fix your gaze at the tip of the nose. Perform the Mula Bandha and the Japa Om Nithyanandoham.
सव्ये दक्षिणगुल्फं तु पृष्ठपार्श्वे नियोजयेत् दक्षिणेऽपि तथा सव्यं गोमुखं यथा.
Now we move into the next asana. Continue to stay in the same pose. Keep your legs in the same pose. We move into Anusuyasana. Now release your hands from the knees and place your hands in the Prana Mudra, bringing the index and middle fingers to the respective toes. So hold the respective toes. So how much ever you're able to bring both of your knees together, that's fine. And then hold the toes. Hold the toes and visualize the great Rishika Anasuya. And now perform the Sheetkari Kumbhaka. Inhale deeply with the teeth clenched. And when you exhale, this time we are going to be performing the Uddiyana Bandha. Exhale completely and pull the stomach in and up. Pull the stomach in and up. And stay there for a few seconds and then inhale again with the Sheetkari Kumbhaka. So perform the Pranayama and Kumbhaka. Fix your gaze on the tip of the nose. Continue to keep your gaze fixed on the tip of the nose. And hold the japa Om Nithyanandoham in your inner space.
दक्षिण गोड़ों नीचे उठाने, बाहों ताके ऊपर आने, गोड़ा संधि वे भारी, बुंदे संधि पसारी.
Yes, good. Now, do not remove your legs from the position. Last asana. Now interlace your interlace your fingers behind your back and lean forward and down as much as you can. Lean forward and down as much as you can, bringing the nose as close to the ground as possible without raising your butt off the ground, without raising your buttocks off the ground. Lower the nose, lower the head as much as possible. Continue to perform the Sheetkari Kumbhaka. When you inhale, take a deep breath in the Sheetkari Kumbhaka. Hold the breath there for a few seconds. And when you exhale, try to bring yourself lower. So repeat this process and try to lower yourself as much as possible. Yes, good. Kailasa, Bolivia, good. Kailasa, LA, good. Yes, Kailasa, Malaysia, push yourself as much as possible. That's good. Already you guys are doing really good. Male team, Kailasa, LA, male team, that's also good. Salem also good, Aya. Now, once again, hold the japa Om Nithyanandoham in your inner space.
जीमणा गोड़ा की संधि उपरिडा वा गोड़ा की संधि मिलाई राशे गोड़ा सेवले पकथल्यालो आडवाई सुधा राशे हाथस्योपगा का अंगूठा पकड़े अथवा दो हाथ पाछा ने करे काकसी करे मूलद्वार पाछे काकसी राशे.
Yes, now once again raise up, stretch your legs. Let's give our knees a small break. Can all stretch your legs and just Shake your knees out. Shake your feet out. And now we move into Garudasana. So for Garudasana, this time you can bring the right leg down, foot all the way to the perineum, and with your left leg, bring the foot all the way as close to you as possible. Keep the knee by the chest. Place the hands on the respective knees. Kailasa, Bolivia 4. The camera with two ma is there. That camera can one ma is not performing. Can you also you can also do ma. Place one leg by the perineum and the other leg by the chest, and visualize Garuda in your inner space.
डाबोपगमूढ़ियेडी माहिलव गुल्फमूलद्वारिणी चैदे दैसे जी मणिपगतली धरती टेकी गोडो ऊंचो भौराशे.
Yes, now relax. And do not release your legs from the same position. Keep your legs in the same position. Now you're going to be sitting on the leg which was by the perineum. So sit on the leg which was by the perineum and interlace your hands behind the neck. Interlace your hands behind the neck and turn outside the knee. Turn outside the knee. Stretch your back as much as possible. Push yourself as much to the side as possible. Keep the elbows together. If holding your neck is harder, then you can hold even the sides of your head, if that will make it a bit easier for you. But push your hands and keep the elbows outside of the knee. Yes, Kailasa, Bolivia, female team, good. Kailasa, Malaysia, male team. Other side, Aya. Other side. You should turn towards the raised knee. See, the position of your legs is fine. You just have to turn towards the raised knee. You're turning the other side. So you should turn towards the raised knee. Outside of the raised knee. Yes, that position of your legs is correct. The position of your legs is correct. Now turn to the other side. Yes, yes. Kailasa, Salem. Aya, keep both your hands together. Unga elbow சேர்ந்து வெச்சுக்கோங்க. கை ரெண்டும் சேர்ந்து வெச்சுக்கோங்க. நீங்க பிரிச்சு வச்சிருக்கீங்க. கையை சேர்ந்து வெச்சுக்கோங்க. கரெக்ட் ஐயா. Yes, Kailasa, LA. Good. Now, visualize the sage Narada in your inner space and gaze to your third eye. Continue to perform the Sheetkari Kumbhaka. Tighten the Moola Bandha and hold the visualization of Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
इष्टिजुवाम केरी भूपरिता ही लगावे फेरी गोड़ा सुधोफण है जोजी दछिपाश तीरा शे सोई.
Okay, now relax, and now the leg which you are sitting on. So whichever leg you are sitting on, now place that leg on the opposite thigh. So you can place your right leg on the left thigh and bring the leg as close to your body as possible. So the closer you bring your leg to your body, it will be easier to hold the leg. So now with the left hand, hold the left leg, big toe, and with the right hand, wrap the right leg and hold on to the left shin. Keep your head, neck and spine in a straight line. Push your back forward. Keep your back straight. Yes, that's good, Kailasa, Malaysia. That's good. Now straighten the knee. Raise the knee up. Yes. That's good. Kailasa LA also, that's good. Over here, visualize Matsya, the fish avatar of Lord Vishnu. Gaze to your nose and perform the Sheetkari Kumbhaka, inhaling through the clenched teeth. Tighten the Mula Bandha and continue to hold the japa Om Nithyanandoham in your inner space.
वामेन वामाङ्गुष्ठन्तु गृहीतं मत्स्यपीठकं योनि वामेन संपीड्य मेढुपरि दक्षिणम्.
Yes, good. We have all completed this sequence, and now we are moving into the next sequence inside of this Prathama Vinyasa Krama itself. So the next is the Matsyendrasana. So now let's perform Matsyendrasana. So all of us can first stretch our legs out, give it a quick shake. Just loosen our legs, stretch your legs, and now we are going to be starting with the right side. So place your left leg on the right hip, on the right thigh as deep as possible. So place your leg as deep into your thigh as possible, and then bend the right leg. So bend the right leg. Let's all bend our right leg. Kailasa, Bolivia, female team. Bend the right leg. Yes, that's correct. And now turn outside of the bent knee. Turn outside of the bent knee. And to push yourself outside of the bent knee, you will place your left elbow on the right knee. So you can see how Maharaj is having his hand. So left elbow on the right knee and push yourself, turning your hip, turning your back as much as possible and gazing behind. So turn your neck as well. Turn your neck and gaze backward as much as you can. So you have the support, you have the balance in this asana of your right hand. So your right hand is on the ground to give you the balance you need. So turn as much as possible. Exhale when you turn. Exhale as much as you can and turn outside of the raised knee. Yes, Kailasa, Malaysia. That's good. Male and female team. That's good. Ma, on the first row brown mat, opposite side, Ma, you need to turn to the opposite side. So whichever knee is raised, you want to turn outside of that leg. Yes. So you can see how the first row purple mat is doing. So turn outside of the raised leg, the knee which is bent, turn outside of that leg. Now, once you have turned, turn your neck as well backward. So turn your neck as well, gazing behind. So we're going to continue to perform the Sheetkari Kumbhaka, inhaling through the clenched teeth, holding the breath and exhaling through the nostrils. Gaze to the third eye. In this asana, we're going to fix our gaze to the third eye and perform the Moola Bandha. So now for many of us who are not able to completely turn, instead of placing your leg on the thigh, you can just place it down. So you can just place it down and now try to turn your back. So that we can now also focus on the stretch to our back. So place your leg down and twist yourself. So this will be easier because earlier your leg was on the thigh and it was also obstructing you from turning a bit. Now if you place that same leg down, now you can turn. Yes, Shakti Velaya, turn yourself as much as possible now. Yes, that's good, Aya, that's good. So if you want an easier variation, this is it. Place your left leg which was on the thigh down by the buttocks on the opposite side and turn your back as much as possible. So this will make it easier for you to twist your body, but keep the knee raised. So don't place the knee which was bent on the ground. Keep the knee raised and then twist. Yes. Now visualize the great sage Matsyendranatha, the master of the Hatha Yoga, and continue to perform the japa Om Nithyanandoham.
उदरं पश्चिमाभासं कृत्वा तिष्ठति यत्नतः नम्राङ्गं वामपादं हि दक्षजानुपरि निवसेत् तत्याम्यङ्कूर्परं च याम्येकरे च वक्त्रकं भ्रुवोर्मध्ये गतां दृष्टिं पीठं मत्स्येन्द्रमुच्यते.
Yes, continue to stay in the position, do not release. We have just 2 more asanas. After that we can take a short break to relax our legs, but continue to stay in the same position. Kailasa, Bolivia, same position. Female team, same position. So whichever was easier for you. If placing your leg on the opposite thigh and then performing the asana was easier for you, do that. But if that was hard for you, if that was really hard for you, you were not able to turn as much, then continue to keep the leg on the ground. And now the hand which was on the opposite knee, right? So you're going to extend that hand down. So extend that hand down. So same position, same Matsyendrasana position. Okay, we are continuing from Matsyendrasana. Come on everyone into Matsyendrasana position. Kailasa, Malaysia. Good, LA female team is already in Matsyendrasana. Good. So stay in Matsyendrasana. Now whichever hand was on the for example, your left elbow was on your right knee, you're going to stretch the hand down and hold the foot. So hold the foot. You can hold the big toe if you can. So hold the leg. And now the hand was on the ground behind you. You're going to raise that hand and place it by your ears. So bend the hand, place it by your ears, bringing the palm to the face. So this is Kubhasana. So let's all perform Kubhasana. with either your legs on the ground or on top of the opposite thigh. Push yourself. Once again, with the hand which is stretched and holding the leg, you want to continue to perform the stretch of pushing your back, turning yourself as much as you can. Do not just keep your hands in front looking forward. You want to push yourself, turn backward, gaze behind. You want to look at the person who's behind you. Yes, Kailasa, Malaysia, female team, come on, push yourself. Stay there. Stretch your back. Push yourself as much as possible. Visualize a camp in your inner space. Continue to perform the Sheetkari Kumbhaka. Gaze to the third eye. Perform the Mula Bandha. Om Nithyanando.
को गुण झोलो जाए.
Continue to stay there. Now just lower the hand which is on the face back onto the ground. Do not release the position yet. Last asana. Place the hand back on the ground from the face. And now this is Matsyendrasana 2. So over here, push yourself. Kailasa Salem. Aya position திருப்பிய வாங்க. Good. காலை புடிங்க. இப்போ இல்ல வெளியிலேந்து. So you have to hold your leg from outside. வெளியிலேந்து காலை பிடிக்கணும். நீங்க உள்ளேந்து பிடிக்கிறீங்க. உங்க கையை முட்டிக்கு வெளியே வச்சுட்டு காலுக்கு வெளியே வச்சுட்டு அதுக்கப்புறம் உங்க காலை பிடிங்க. Super. So place your hand from outside of the leg and once again pull yourself. Now you have both hands, a lot of support. Now pull yourself as much as possible. Turn as back as possible, stretching the back, stretching the hips as much as possible. Gaze to the third eye. Yes, Kailasa Bolivia female team. Good. Straighten the elbows. Fix the gaze to the third eye. Do not release yet. Fix the gaze to the third eye. Perform the Mula Bandha.
अभ्यासतः कुंडलिनी प्रबोधं दंडस्थिरत्वं हि ददाति पुंसाम्.
Yes, now slowly release. Slowly release. You don't want to go fast. Slowly turn your back. So you might feel that your back is caught or you got a muscle catch. Don't worry, it's not a muscle catch. It's just that your back has stretched so much, like maybe for the first time for some of us. So now we are going to be performing the Matsyendrasana, this entire asana sequence, these 3 asanas on the opposite side. This will release the back. So if you're feeling that your back is kind of stuck, don't worry, it's not stuck or anything. You just have to perform the stretch on the opposite side. So come on, let's all now place the, get into the position. Get into the position. So now let us all stretch our legs. All of us can sit down. No, we're not standing up. We are going to perform the asana on the opposite side. Sit down. Everyone please sit down. So now if you had placed your left leg on the right thigh, now place your right leg on the left. Place your right leg on the left thigh. Bend the knee. Left knee and turn out of the left leg. So this time place your right elbow on the left knee. So try to place your right elbow on the left knee and then push your leg. When you push your leg, automatically your turn turn as much as possible and gaze backward. Don't try to look forward. That will reduce the stretch because you're turning your spine backward. So you want to continue your entire upper back, your entire upper body in the same motion, turning backward. Push yourself as much as possible. If your knee is raised off the ground, that's fine. Focus only on the twist. Focus only on the twist. Turn back as much as possible. Place the opposite hand on the ground behind you. Give you balance. And now twist as much as possible. So same thing in this asana. If you are not comfortable with placing your leg on the opposite thigh, then place the leg on the ground by the opposite buttocks and then turn with opposite hips and then turn outside as much as possible. Stay in this position. Allow your body to experience that stretch. Yes, Kailasa, Bolivia, female team, good. Kailasa, LA, good. Male team, Kailasa, LA, that's also good. And Salem, good. Now in this asana, visualize the great sage Matsyendranatha, the master of the Hatha Yoga. Perform the Matsyendrasana. So continue to inhale with the teeth clenched, making the hissing sound. Hold it, and then exhale through the nostrils. Feel the stretch in your back and perform the japa Om Nithyanandoham.
उदरं पश्चिमाभासं कृत्वा तिष्ठति यत्ततः नम्राङ्गं वामपादं हि दक्षिणानुपरिन्यसेत् तत्र याम्यं कूर्परं च याम्ये करे च वक्त्रकं भ्रुवोर्मध्ये गतां पृष्ठं पीठं मत्स्येन्द्रमुच्यते.
Continue to stay in the same position. Do not release. Pugalendranaya, your legs have not in the right position. Balovaya, come on. Not Shavasana yet. 2 more minutes. Come on. You have to keep your will strong. Do not give up. You have to break all of the laziness and patterns inside of you. So your leg is, one leg is by the perineum, by the opposite hip, and the other leg is in front. So if you're, so that leg goes inside. Yes, Saya. See, your leg has to be on the opposite side of the knee. So your leg is on one side of the knee now. Now place the leg on the opposite side. Pugalendranaya, just look at the camera once. So the way your leg is, it's like this. Currently it's like this. It's on the same side. You need to lift the leg and place it on the other side of the knee. Other side of the knee. Yes, that is the position. Yes. Now you have to turn. Yes, that is correct. Yes. So for all the participants who are doing the asana with the leg on the ground, this is how your leg has to be. Your leg has to be on opposite side of the knee and then twist. Okay. So now we move into Kubasana. So keep your legs in the same position, and now the hand which was on the opposite elbow. So the hand which was on the opposite knee, now you're going to stretch that forward and down and hold the leg. And with the other hand, you're going to raise it towards your head. And with the hand that's stretched and holding the leg, you're going to twist your body. So you're going to twist your body as much as possible. For all the participants whose leg is on the opposite thigh, do the same thing. twist the body as much as possible and gaze backward. So the hand which was down, bring it to the face and place it on the cheek. So on the ear, next to the ear, by the cheek, like you're holding a mobile phone. So like that. Place your hands on the face and twist your body as much as possible. Kailasa, Malaysia, come on. Turn forward. Stretch your back. So as much as you did on the right side, now you have to do on the left side. Only then there will be a balance in your back. So stretch yourself as much as possible and visualize a camel in your inner space. Visualize a camel and gaze to your third eye. Continue to perform the Sheetkari Kumbhaka, inhaling through the clenched teeth and exhaling through the nostril. Perform the Mula Bandha, tightening the perineum, and hold the japa Om Nithyanandoham.
आसन को गुण झोलो जाए.
And now do not release the position, do not release the position, stay in the same position and just lower the hand. Just lower the hand all the way onto the ground and place it. Now in this asana, you're going to stretch yourself even more. Push yourself even more in this asana. Give your back, gaze backward. All the participants, you do not need to look at the screen. You can gaze backward. Keep your head backward. As I'm giving the instructions, you do not need to see the screen. Keep the gaze, keep the focus only on stretching your back, twisting your back as much as possible. In this asana, once again visualize the great sage Matsyendranatha. Fix the gaze on the third eye. With head facing backward, bring the gaze to the third eye. Continue to perform the Sheet Kumbhaka, inhaling through the clenched teeth and exhaling through the nostrils. Perform the Mula Bandha and the Japa Om Nithyanandoham.
मत्स्येन्द्रपीठं दृढप्रेत्तिं प्रचण्डरुक्मण्डलखण्डनास्त्रम् अभ्यासतः कुण्डलिनी प्रबोधं दण्डस्थिरत्वं हि ददाति पुंसाम्.
So the Shastra Pramana of this asana actually tells us the benefit, which it says that when we perform this asana, it raises the Kundalini and gives the stability to the spine, and also it destroys all the ailments in our body. So it's a very powerful asana. Now we move into the next asana, which is Padmasana. All of us can first take a short break to kind of loosen our legs. So any of the participants, you feel your back is tight, you feel your back is tight, just raise your hand. Participants, feel your back is tight because of performing this asana. Okay, good. So that's the thing. So even if you did feel your back was tight, by performing this asana, you loosen the back completely. Okay, good. So now we are going to be spending a few minutes on Padmasana, and then we will be moving into Shavasana. So let us now first perform the Padmasana. So Padmasana is basically placing either leg. So placing your right leg on your left thigh and then placing the left leg on the right, or the opposite, whichever is comfortable for you. So how many of us over here can do Padmasana? Raise your hand. How many of us can do Padmasana? Oh wow, Balu Aya, super. Super Aya. That's good, that's good. Come on, let's all get into Padmasana. If you can, stay there. Good, Salem Aya, good. Nandakumar Aya, that's good. Kailasa LA, how many of us can do Padmasana with both your legs? Either side. Good, Kailasa Malaysia. You're doing the Ma, first row, Ma on the purple mat. That's good, Ma. You even have a few more people in Kailasa Malaysia. That's good. So let us now take a few minutes to see how to get ourselves into Padmasana if you're not able to. So first let's start with one leg. So for those participants who are already able to do Padmasana, all of you can practice doing Padmasana without your hands. So all of you can see. Baluya, can you do Padmasana without your hands? Thumbs up. Yes, good, good, good. Yes, that's good, that's good. So you want to bring little bit more momentum. So however you did, that is fine to start with. So once you place your first leg on the opposite thigh, so lean back, and at the same time you want to pull your leg, not just bring it slowly, bring some momentum. So bring some momentum. No, not both the legs together. So first place one leg on the opposite thigh, and once you place one leg on the opposite thigh, you can lean a bit back, place both your hands nice and firm, and then kick the leg from the ground. Yes, so you can practice doing Padmasana without your hands. So all the participants who can do Padmasana Padmasana without your hands and get into the position. For all of us who are first practicing to get ourselves into Padmasana, place one leg on the opposite thigh. So all of us can place one leg on the opposite thigh. Come on, Kailasa, Malaysia, place one leg on the opposite thigh. Now with the other leg, so bend the other leg as close to your knee as possible. So bend the other leg as close to the knee as possible and hold the leg. So hold the foot, pull it as high as possible. Start pulling that leg as high as possible. Yes, that's good. Kailasa, Malaysia, that's good. So place one leg on the opposite thigh and take the other leg. Take the other leg and start pulling it up. Start pulling it up. Good. In Kailasa, Bolivia, a lot of participants are able to do Padmasana. That's good. Same, Kailasa LA male team. So place one leg on the opposite thigh and with the other hand, you will slowly pull the leg towards the... Ma Virupaksha, are you in Padmasana? Wow, that's beautiful, Ma. That's beautiful. Ma Virupaksha is doing Padmasana. That's great. So, yes, let's continue. So, place one leg on the opposite thigh and with the other leg, you will slowly start pulling the leg to the opposite thigh. Okay. So, for some of us, placing the right leg on the left thigh and then pulling the left leg up will be easier. For some of us, it will be the other way around. So, try both ways. So, see which side is easier for you. Nandakumaraya, are you doing Padmasana? Thumbs up. Good. Can you do Padmasana without your hands? Still practicing for that. Unnu pannittu irukeenga. Okay, good, good, Aya. Nalladhu. So, yes, so let's keep trying for a few more minutes. Bring the leg to the opposite thigh and slowly start lifting the leg. So you need to slowly, so your knee is tight, right? The knee and the muscles around the knee of the other leg is tight. So you need to start loosening it.
So you need to start loosening the muscles and the knee. Then only you're going to be able to place your leg on the opposite thigh. So come on, let's keep trying for a few more minutes. And as we try, visualize Paramashiva in your inner space. Now we are going to be performing the next Kumbhaka, which is the Shitali Kumbhaka. So in the previous asana, in the previous Kumbhaka, we were doing the Sheetkari Kumbhaka. In the Sheetkari Kumbhaka, we were clenching our teeth, right? So in the same way, we are going to be clenching our teeth, but in this, we will press our tongue against the teeth. So not just clenching the teeth alone, but press the tongue against the teeth. Inhale through the teeth. And then exhale slowly through the nostrils. So this is the Shitali Kumbhaka. Inhale with the teeth clenched and the tongue pressed against the teeth, and then exhale through the nostrils. Visualize Paramashiva in your inner space. Persons who are able to do Padmasana, so yet to perform, you guys can continue to focus to raise the leg and place it on the opposite thigh. For those who are already able to do Padmasana, now as you inhale, so inhale deeply through the Shitali Kumbhaka and then lock your chin to the chest. So this is the Jalandhara Bandha. So Mahamudra Bandha is all the three baras together. Inhale, lock your chin to the chest. Simultaneously perform the Mula Bandha as well. And then when you can't hold on anymore, exhale through the nostrils. And pull the stomach in and up. Pull the stomach in and up as much as possible. Pull the stomach in and up as much as possible. And then exhale. So when you're inhaled, when your lungs are full, you will not be able to perform the Uddiyana Bandha. We need to exhale to perform the Uddiyana Bandha. And now the japa has changed to Om Nithyananda Mahasadashivoham for this asana.
आसनं द्विविधं प्रोक्तं पद्मं वज्रासनं तथा ऊर्ध्वोरुपरि चेत् धत्ते उभे पादतले यथा.
Yes. Now we move into Padmasana 4. Sorry, Padmasana 2. So Padmasana 2 is, in Padmasana, just cross your hands and hold on to the respective toes. So with your right hand, you're going to hold your right toe. And in your visualization, you're going to hold Goddess Parvati in your inner space. Come on, all of the participants who are yet to perform Padmasana, give your legs a little shake and get back to pulling your legs. So once you have placed your leg on the opposite thigh, continue to try to pull the leg onto the thighs. For all of those who are already in Padmasana, now hold your leg with the respective hands. Cross the hands, hold the respective toes. Good. Kailasa, Malaysia. Ma on the blue mat. Wonderful, Ma. You're able to place your leg on the opposite thighs. That's great. Now stay there. Stay there. Stay there as much as you can. And then if your knees or legs start paining, then you can relax for a few seconds. But stay there. Allow your body to experience this asana. Visualize Goddess Parvati in your inner space. Gaze to the nose. Perform the Mula Bandha and the Japa Om Nithyananda Mahasadashivoham.
उत्तानो चरणो कृत्वा ऊरु संस्थौ प्रयत्नतः ऊरु मध्ये तथोत्तानो पाणी कृत्वा तु तादृशौ नासाग्रे विन्यसे दृष्टिं दन्तमूलं च जिह्वया उत्तोल्य चिबुकं वक्ष्य उत्थाप्य पवनं शनैः.
Yes, now let's all stretch our legs and all of us can lay down on the back. Lay down onto your back. Keep your hands by your side. Back completely. Completely stop all of the micro movements in your body, the legs, ankles, the calves, the knees, the thighs, your hips, the tips of the fingers, the wrists, your forearms. Do not move. Keep your hands by your side. Allow the tension to be released. But you do not need to move your hands for that. Do not move your body. Completely just stay still. Like a shava, a dead body. Stay completely still. Mentally just release the stress, the tension in those points, in your arms, your shoulders, your chest, your back, your neck. Now we'll perform the Shakti Chalana Mudra, where you pull the Kundalini through the 7 chakras all the way to the crown center. So visualize a powerful golden energy in your Mooladhara, the root of the spine, the base of the spine. Now visualize this energy is moving up towards your abdomen, your navel, Manipuraka chakra, your Anahata, your heart center, your Vishuddhi, throat center, the Agnya, the brow center, and the Sahasrara. Just hold the visualization of Swamiji in your inner space, whichever form you connect with. Those of us who have had the blessing of seeing him physically, of having Swamiji's darshan physically, visualize that moment when you saw him, when you maybe received the physical darshan, physical touch in the energy darshan. Visualize that beautiful form of Swamiji. Unclutch from every other thought in your inner space. Visualize the entire energy that you have received during this yoga, moving through all the parts of your body in the nadis or the energy channels. Your entire body breathing. Do not drift away into any other thoughts. Just relax into that beautiful form of Swamiji that you are visualizing. Just relax into the beautiful form of Swamiji. Now, slowly bring awareness back to your body. Bring awareness to the tip of your toes, your feet, your knees, your legs, the tip of your fingers, your palms, your arms. Now bend the knees to the chest, wrap them, and just rock yourself for a few moments from side to side, back and forth. And now you can roll up, come to a seated position. Any of the participants next to you who have entered into Samadhi, you can just give them a light tap and bring them back. Yes. So now, continue to be in this restful space, and we are going to be concluding today's session with the Purna Mantra. Bring your hands together in front of your heart center. Close your eyes. Be seated, all the participants, please be seated. Bring your hands in front of the heart center. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath. Visualize Swamiji in your inner space and let us chant the Purna Mantra. Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Tat Sat Sarvam Bhagavat Shri Nithyananda Paramashiva Padukarpanamastu Om Nithyanandam. So now the break timings will be announced by the hall warriors locally.
I welcome you all with my love and respect. Let you all open all your three eyes. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.